Board game inserts. They make your board game easier to set up and tidier to look at. Recently, 3 of my board games was attacked by some kind of ants. They attacked the foam core inserts that I made, leaving this white powder everywhere inside the box. So I need to redo all of the inserts with different material. Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. For this video we will be making board game inserts using 2mm cardboard. And these are the games that we will be making the inserts for. So first thing first, we need to identify the component grouping and the volume for each group. Whether it's a manual, map, cards, more cards, tokens, minis, dice, unevenly cut tiles, and last but not least, how much money, life, and sanity do you want to put into the project. After that, we can do some drawing and start cutting and glue things up. Also, please remember that these materials have significant thickness, so you should take that into account when doing the planning. My favorite glue for this kind of project is Mod Podge because it dries quickly and bonds well with cardboards. I also use paper tapes to hold things while drying. One flaw with this design is the difficulty to get the few last cards at the bottom. So I add this simple mechanism to lift the cards up. And this is the final result for the insert. This one only for the Arkham Horror board game, right? There is a small notch here so we can put the character card inside, and this will keep the manual book and the map parts stay flush. Let's move on to the next board game, which is Startrek Fleet Captain. Now, the biggest challenge with this one is the number of the card groups that need to be separated. There are 4 factions in this game, and each faction have 10 command decks. That makes 40 decks groups. Beside these command decks, we also have encounter decks and mission deck. Plus there is also map tiles, command tiles, and a bunch of tokens. Oh yes, for those who are curious, this box contains base game and 2 expansions. So that's why there are 4 factions in this one, and we're gonna jam them in this one box. First of all, for the command deck separator, I decided to make these paper bands so they can hold each deck, and forgot to put the color marker on the band, so it's crayon time. To hold the command decks, I have created this box using thinner cardboard to accommodate the clearance between the card and the box cover. It needs those 2mm space. For encounter mission and map deck, I also use thin cardboard, but for the divider, I'm using 3mm cardboard. This box will be located at the bottom of the game box, so it will support the weight of the 2 boxes on the top of it. As for command tile, I'm making this pouch so they can be inserted in here, and it will be attached to the minis divider, which is reinforced by this thin cardboard to reduce wobbling. And as for the tokens, they will be put inside this 2-level box, which I add a lid on the top of it. There are 2 unused compartments due to a miss in design. Now let's start put everything in place. There you go, all nice and tidy. And as for the Iron Sky board game, there is nothing new here. I just mixed the same ideas for Arkham Horror and Star Trek, and turns out the components only require half of the box, so here it is. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.